Alright, hello and welcome back to another mini guide. I'm just going to show you how to do the E2M6 glide on this. I'm going to both cover this glide here and the rocket glide and then show an example of each one at the end. Okay, so for this glide, what you want to do is come into here. What you want to do is go into this corner and use the little tip of the shotgun, like the end of the sight. And you just want to turn left whilst holding forwards. And as you can see, you start to get these sprints and these little jolts. And then in between these two grey bars here, that's where you'll start to get through the wall. So if you just want to start, you can aim from either side, so from right to left. You just want to slowly turn. You won't always get through the wall. It's not 100% consistent, but this is just what works for me. As you can see, it worked there. As you can see, I'm getting the little twitches. There we go, through again. And as I said, you can do it from both sides. So I can turn right and get it. I would suggest going from right to left, though, as if you're aiming this way and holding forward, you tend to slide off the wall, whereas this way, you're guaranteed just to stay against it. So then the other part of this trick is getting the button press. So the difficult thing about this is that it's either pixel or sub-pixel perfect. And well, I'm playing on Unity, so I can't strafe left and right. But the sort of angle you want to aim for is where you can just, as you can see there, where you can just see back into the map. And you want to start spamming whatever you've got binded PUs. And aim for the bit where Doomguy stops making the little grunt noise. And if it doesn't, just reposition slightly. And there you go. Another example here. Just see a little bit there. And there we go. Okay, and for the second harder glide, you want to go into this corner over here, just past this section. And what you'll do is you'll back into this corner. So what I tend to use is the pixels on the rocket to help line this up, because it is very difficult to line up. So I should have something on screen to show that now. So this isn't an exact lineup, as I don't think there's a 100% consistent way of lining it up, as you'll see of how I actually do it in a minute. But so a rough lineup you can do is with this line here, as you can see where I've got the red line along this sort of darker patch line towards the toxic waste. And then I don't know if you can see it, but the pixel that I'm using on the rocket is the one that's touching the left side of that red line. That little, like, slightly lighter grey pixel. That's what I use to line up. And I can't think of any better way of showing this than this, so I hope this is clear enough. So what you want to do is, once you're in this corner, hold left and tap backwards. And as you can see, I'm using that line there to line it up. What I tend to find works better though is if I start off slightly to the left and then work my way over to that line. And what you want to do is keep doing this until you start to get a sprint. If you bounce off of the wall, then you want to just exit the corner and then go back into the corner, because sometimes if you bounce off the wall, it makes it so you can't get through for some reason. So now you've got the sprint, you want to either aim towards this wall, or slowly turn towards the other wall, transferring your strafe. So currently I'm strafing backwards and left. What we're going to do is start turning and then turn and quickly transfer to backwards and right to keep this going. And what I tend to do is aim just to the left of the edge of this wall here. Gets you through. Or just to the right of this wall here. I personally prefer this one. It's slightly quicker for the individual level, and this is just what I find more consistent, but many people find that right wall more consistent. So then once you're through the wall, you just want to follow along this line here, and then you're at the button press again. Oh my god, that was actually a good button press. It's like... That, however, might be alright. Oh my god. Okay. I'll take that. Jesus Christ.